Hello, everyone. It's Dwayne Ashford, 9:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on Wednesday night, September 8, 2021. We're doing a test right now of the emergency broadcast system. And while we're doing a test, we are amidst right now the televised U.S. Open quarterfinals between Novak Djokovic, Serbia, number one seed, against Matteo Berrettini of Italy, number 6 seed. Now, what you're looking at right now on the stadium, it looks like it's at Arthur Ashe Stadium, to the number one, the top, the biggest stadium of the U.S. Open at that Flushing Meadows, fourth Grand Slam of the year, tennis Grand Slam, that is. What you're looking at right now is the match. It's the finals match of Wimbledon 2021. Yeah, these two guys right here played in the finals of Wimbledon, where Novak Djokovic pulled it out and took his 20th Grand Slam of his career that matched him with Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer. Well, right now they're in the quarterfinals, so because of the way the draw placed them together, they're playing in the quarterfinals. So what you're looking at right now potentially is a finals match of two formidable players that played in the finals of Wimbledon just a few months ago, and now they're in the quarterfinals playing against each other at the U.S. Open 2021. Flushing Meadows, New York, and you're getting this report from Dwayne Ashford, StreetNOW Sports. Tennis, specifically. For you, score line right now is Djokovic is up 2-1 in the first set. Djokovic from Serbia and Berrettini is from Italy. Score line again is 2-1. Djokovic will lead into the first set. They're on serve, and the point score is deuce. Right now, Berrettini is serving from the deuce side of the court, and he hits that first serve, and that was a service winner, and gives him advantage point for that particular point right now. When Berrettini go ahead and serve this one out, he's a big server too. I think now, if I recall his height, he's like 6 feet 7 inches tall. He's serving right now, trying to get a first serve in, and he gets that first serve in, and there you have the backboard of Novak Djokovic. Wasn't good enough though to win. That backboard got that serve over the net, but Berrettini was right there, slamming that ball right down. I was going to say down his throat, but it's not down his throat. It's down right down the center of the court. That bounced so high that even Djokovic couldn't get it. For StreetNOW News, this is just a test of the emergency broadcast system. We're getting everything rocking and rolling for our infrastructure here, and we thought we would rock and roll with that for you. Test of the emergency broadcast system. I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford from room number 347347 here at the Stay America Hotel, Tyson's Corner, Vienna, Virginia. And that is me right now. I can't stop serving you. And I have to serve you a little bit more here as we're watching Novak Djokovic in the fifth game of the first set serving. He just took that first point with the service winner and serving right now, trying to get a first serve in, and he does. Now the rally is going forehand from Djokovic, goes to a backhand of Berrettini, and I think that was a winner. Well, actually, it was out. Point score right now is 15-all. Forehand errors is what we're looking at here. Berrettini has 4 forehand errors. Djokovic has already made 5 forehand errors already, and that was one of them that you just saw. Serving right now from the deuce side of the court. He's trying to get that first serve in, and he does. And give him another service winner. 30-15 goes to Novak Djokovic. Looking out there in the stands, we see the stands are fuller, if that's your word. It looks like we have more people in the stands, so it looks like everybody has been vaccinated and they're ready, rock and roll, enjoying themselves, breathing good old air. I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford, StreetNOW News, sports, tennis specifically. As Djokovic just served that fourth service of that game, and Berrettini won that with a net court. Serving from the due side of the court right now is Novak Djokovic once again, trying to get that first serve in right here. He's bouncing the ball right now at the service line. And he's taking his time. He's about to get it in, and he pops it, and it goes in. There's an ace. 40-30 goes to Novak Djokovic, number one seeded player of the U.S. Open, and also number one player in the world. Already there are 3 aces for each of the guys there in the each of the guys in this first set. As Novak Djokovic is at the ad side of the court right now, serving to take that particular game, and he pops it in, and he wins it. Actually, he did not. That serve was called out. So we're going for a second serve here as Novak Djokovic is serving, taking his time, pops it in. Rally is going. Backhand from Djokovic. Backhand slice. And now they're into a deep, hard, tough rally. And that big, tall, 6'7" Matteo Berrettini hits a forehand so hard that forced error from Novak Djokovic. We're back at deuce. We're back at deuce, and we're back on the deuce side of the court where Novak Djokovic is about to serve once again and try to take his own game. Holding serve is very, very important in tennis, and that's what Novak Djokovic is trying to do right now. I'm sitting here looking at the player here of Matteo Berrettini. He looks like a very fun player. We love to watch him play. As Djokovic serves now, try to get that first serves in. It gets it in, and they got that rally going forehand to a backhand slice, forehand to that forehand. And that was a winner from Novak Djokovic. Add to Novak Djokovic. Novak Djokovic is the number one player, not only a seeded player, but also the number one player in the world. He's been the number one player in the world for a long period of time. If he wins this particular tournament, he would have more Grand Slams than any other guy ever played tennis. Serving right now from the outside of the court, he pops it in. The first serve goes in. Now the forehand to the backhand to the backhand slice from Matteo. A backhand top spin, and Djokovic hits it out back to this. That's what I love to watch about these two guys. They're formidable opponents. They like to play. They like for you to bring it to them like you can beat them. They don't like for you to just lay down. They like for you to keep it going. And what you just saw there was probably about an 8-stroke rally. And that's what you need to see in order to understand how these guys play. And right now, we're going to focus right now on Novak Djokovic serving from the deuce side of the court. He pops it into the net. And we have a second serve rocking and rolling coming up right next. With on the other side of the court waiting is Matteo Berrettini, 6'7", waiting to pop that return right back to Djokovic. Second serve in there. And the return goes out at advantage to Novak Djokovic. Novak Djokovic is also from Serbia. And again, he's been number one player in the world. And if he wins this particular tournament, it will put him above Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer, who both have 20 Grand Slam titles under their name. Serving from the outside of the court, he hits it in. He tries to serve in volley to mid-court, and he takes that particular game. 3-2, Novak Djokovic. All right, it's Terry Dwayne Ashford again. I did say this is just a test. I'm a test of the emergency broadcast system as we're getting our infrastructure, revamping our infrastructure and making sure it's ready to go for you as we are coming to the end of the tournament here in the big old matches. The big old matches coming. It's going to have us rocking and rolling just like this. So what we're doing here is this is a test of the emergency broadcast system, making sure that we are ready. We're ready for you. That's what we're making sure of. And that's all we're making sure of. So whatever errors you see in this is simply ad lib. And nobody's told me to jump out here and do this like this. This is a televised match that I'm broadcasting and now analyzing for you. Only for the test. For StreetNOW News, sports, tennis specifically, I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford. And the date is September 8th, Wednesday night, and time is 9:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, reporting for you, with you, and about you from the ESA of Tyson's Corner. ESA standing for the Extended Stay America hotel, motel, holiday inn. None of those things. None of those hotels or motels tonight. Right? Tonight is the Extended Stay America Hotel. I'm Jerry Dwayne Ashford.